Dallas Page.
That's right, Daddy. We're right here live and in color. The IWA. Shut up without talking. That's right. It's coming up. So stay tuned. Glue your seats to your bottom. We'll be right up right in a few moments.
Jack Patton, publisher of Business Week.
I'm proud to
State Championship Wrestling. This match is one fall. Currently in the ring at this time from Billings, Montana, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Montana Mauler. And his opponent coming down to the ring at this time from Jacksonville, Florida, weighing in at 270 pounds. He is accompanied to the ring by his manager, the Creator. Ladies and gentlemen, Sonny Beach.
Well, welcome everybody once again to IWA Wrestling on Sports Channel America. Mick Kirsch, delighted to be with you. Glad you've joined us. And of course, alongside me, Diamond Dallas Page, to call the action as Sonny Beach and the Montana Mauler get set to kick things off this week.
Well, you saw it right here. Last week you saw an all-new Creator with Sonny Beach, but I guess the new Creator didn't work out that well because his little black book almost lost to Alpha the Wild Samoan with Larry Cameron diving in at the last minute to save the Creator. Now, I don't know if Cameron was in the plans of the Creator or not, but if he was, it was sheer genius.
Well, sheer genius or not, what it did was cost Sonny Beach the match on a disqualification due to the interference of Larry Cameron, and now the Montana Mauler, certainly giving up some size, has taken it to Sonny Beach right from the opening bell.
Oh, whoa!
Oh, man, well,
Devastated him with that right there. The bottom line, it was the only way the Mauler could come back, was to come out from behind and try to kick the legs out of the Beach man right out.
Sonny Beach, as tough as nails in that ring, ladies and gentlemen, of the Montana Mauler. Oh, certainly with a large chore ahead of him if he is to upend the man in green. What a colorful outfit indeed, sported by Sonny Beach, and there is a great vertical suplex.
The Beach man manhandling the Mauler right now. Going for the Cavalier cover. He don't want it, though. The words of the Creator says it's not time yet. You see, that's something I have never agreed with this, unless you're really trying to punish a man.
What? Ladies and gentlemen, this is too much. This man has flip-flopped more times than a fish out of water.
Listen,
never mind. There's absolutely
you know a lot about fish out of water, being one yourself. Oh!
He about boomeranged him into the next county. Now you're condoning picking a man up. The next week you won't. Sonny Beach with that big power move, and the Montana Mauler is going to wish he was back in Helena or Butte or whatever, wherever he came from.
Who heads up move by the Mauler? He was going to give him the old lace rake face. I don't know what he was going to rake there. Maybe his nose sticking out of that mask there.
Well, there's a rake in the eyes. He probably caught some nostril there, too. And the Mauler, give him some credit. He's fighting, but now Sonny Beach with those two shoulder blocks into the midsection. Oh. I do believe the Mauler had a sunset flip in mind there, and Sonny Beach certainly put an end to that idea real fast.
You know what? Next we've got the Terminator going up against Thunderfoot number 2.
Thunderfoot number 2, I notice you've had some very, very positive things to say about the man over the past several weeks. But still, I've got to debate the issue with you. Something just isn't quite there. The man is lacking something, keeping him away from that championship caliber.
You know, if you knew what you were talking about, I might argue with you, but since it's so obvious you have no idea what you're talking about, I'm just gonna, I tell you, you're starting to get on my nerves a little bit, Marsh. Let's call the match farce. That's all she wrote right there.
Well, the Mauler, with a little life left in him, managed to roll that shoulder. The Creator, very, very upset outside the ring. Apparently he wants to take his charge, get the money, and go home. I've got to believe that those shots are ineffectual to Sonny Beach at this point.
Woo!
That one, however, had hurt written all over it. And the Montana Mauler is back into some real trouble here. Sonny
Oh my
Beach,
God, he's got it on. He's clamping it on.
That's it.
He's clamping it on. The sunset sleeper, as he calls it.
Well, it's got to be over. It's got to be all over for the Montana Mauler, sinking down to the canvas. Referee Sal Carenti checking the arm. That's it. That's it. It's over.
Surf's up, dude.
Sonny Beach, very, very impressive again this week.
The creator coming in there, raising the arms, and the referee didn't take the time to do it.
Well, this creator adding insult to injury now, making a mockery out of that poor Mauler who has not moved a muscle.
Well, the bottom line is, you know the rules. He's got to wake him up.
Oh!
He's got to wake him up.
He's going to have an imprint.
Let's go back to that replay. I want to see the man head to Sandland.
Well, you're going to see it right now.
He wore him down right up to this point. Beautifully
Behind.
spinning right around him right there. He's clamping it on, putting on the old sunset sleeper. And that's all she wrote for the Mauler. Your winner, Sonny Beach.
Rich Mancuso with the IWA and the Terminator.
Give me this microphone. IWA, wake up. The Terminator has risen. I've been all over the world. I pulverized Puerto Rico. I terrorized Tokyo. And now I'm in the IWA, and I'm here to take over. It doesn't matter who I wrestle. It doesn't matter where I wrestle. It doesn't matter how I wrestle. Because I'm here to do one thing. I'm here to kick butt. I'm here to take no prisoners. I'm here to show no mercy.
IWA.
You've experienced them live and
Gentlemen, that roar, that music in the background as the big Terminator set to do battle with Thunderfoot #2, who's now going chest to chest with the Terminator. Oh,
Terminator likes that kind of action.
he enjoys it. Boy, you beat on this guy all day. He enjoys it very, very much. And I think Thunderfoot is making a mistake. I know he's making a mistake. Unceremoniously dumped to the canvas and now begging off, as he has been known to do in the past.
I never said that this guy was a candidate for Northwestern. You know what I'm saying? The bottom line, he's a tough brawler, and we'll see what he does up here against the likes of the Terminator.
Here with the IWA this week, everybody watching from coast to coast and border to border. Laverne up there in Minneapolis. You name them, they're watching professional wrestling at its finest on Sports Channel America with the IWA.
Did you say Laverne?
Did your headset go dead or what?
So I thought you said. I was just checking.
The Terminator, look at the guns on that man. Boy, he is put together. And there's a good close-up shot. Great camera work, as usual, here with the IWA.
As usual. Sometimes it's the blind leading the blind. What are you talking about? Terminator punishing that left arm there.
As you can see, Thunderfoot trying to get some feeling back in those fingers. That hand is turning white. The circulation being cut off. Congratulations to Rob Russen and the IWA for the great action you fans all over America see each and every week.
Well, man, if you keep kissing up like this, I'm going to have to go somewhere else.
Oh, don't tease me. Don't tease me.
Call the match. Call the match here. Stop getting lost. Thunderfoot taking total control right here. He throws the Terminator down to his back. Again, showing a sheer proof of power there.
You are a nutcase. The man has pulled his hair 3 times in a row.
Yeah, right there. You see it right there. Terminator.
He's pulling his mask.
Heads up, move by Thunderfoot. Roll it out there. Catching a breather.
Well, deciding that discretion is the better part of valor, Thunderfoot heads for the sanctity of the arena floor. And now look at this. The man has the audacity to complain about mask pulling when he had a hold.
That was his arm he was holding on to. He was pulling his shirt there, nothing to do with his mask. It's quite obvious the man was pulling his tights.
Oh, I know it's warm in the building, pal, but I think you're having heat stroke. You better get some help. Big knee delivered by the Terminator. Leapfrog over the top. Oh! Sort of a modified power slam there.
I thought Thunderfoot at that time was trying to reverse a hip toss, and he got screwed up and went on his back.
That's very possible.
Oh.
You know, you think so much of Thunderfoot. You know, for the past several weeks, you've been singing the man's praises. You're supposed to be the elite, the manager of champions in this profession. There he is right there, the guy in the mask that you're talking about. Why don't you manage him? You're telling me he's only an inch away, a move away from becoming a champion. Why don't you put up or shut up?
You're telling me to put up or shut up?
There's a guy for your army right there.
You telling me to put up or shut up?
There he is. You're backtracking out. You won't address that issue. Oh, he could have used your help right there, pal. He almost put him through the mat. Oh, big leg drop.
He ain't out yet.
You know, you were strangely silent on that point. I asked you something. I suppose I should take and run. A moment of silence from you.
Maybe you should take it and run. Run back to Toledo or wherever you're from.
Toledo. Well, be that as it may.
All I'm saying is this is one double tough cat here.
Yes, he
Once
is.
the opponent's Terminator hasn't this long or out.
I agree with
home in bed by now.
Well, no doubt about it. He's shown his stuff against the likes of Terry Taylor and now the Terminator. Chief Jules Strongbow, he is a very, very tough individual indeed. I can't argue with you. You're right.
Here he comes. This is what I'm talking about.
Well, he's turned things around here, no doubt about it. Working on the big Terminator. Oh, thumb right in the eye. Our camera caught that right in the eye, ladies and gentlemen. He drilled the Terminator, who's fighting back blindly at this point.
This is what I'm talking about, this guy. He's one double tough cat here.
Very tenacious.
Manhandling Terminator right now. You gotta respect that.
I do. I absolutely do. He's hanging in there. He is tough. You're absolutely right. Lesser men certainly would have fallen to the Terminator a long time ago. But now the Terminator with 2 shots across the forehead and a third.
He's taking it to him right now.
You know, you continue to sing the praises of a man. I'm going to say it again. Put up or shut up. There he is. There's the man you want so badly
You know
to
what?
be
You're
a
really
champion.
starting to get on my nerves.
Well, there he is.
He's in the middle of the match. We're going to go around and stop it. When you really don't think I can make this man a champion?
I don't think you can. Well, you. There's
I'll tell you what, Marsh.
Karsh. It's all. Where are you going? My broadcast partner has left my table here at ringside. Diamond Dallas Page, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute now. Page has actually gone into the ring, and maybe I spoke too soon. He is reading Thunderfoot, the Riot Act here. He's reading the Riot Act. Now, I don't know if that looks to be a contract in the hands of Diamond Dallas Page. He's done it, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, Mr. Microphone, I don't need you to introduce. The people of the world, the IWA, they know what's standing before them. Terry Taylor, I heard you're going through an identity crisis. Mr. Red Rooster, they done fried you, baby. You crossed that street, you walked that bridge, and Kentucky got a hold of you. Well, this is the bull, baby. And when I talk, I don't take no step back. I come forward. So if you want to jump on this, remember one thing. It's risky business. And when you're on this, it's a long, hard ride, and there ain't no chicken involved.
Vinny Pazienza and Quinn. This is professional wrestling's
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is one fall. Currently in the ring at this time, weighing in at 236 pounds, he is from Saddle River, New Jersey, Jim Folger. And his opponent, he is from Mauler, Tennessee, weighing in at 302 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, Hillbilly Cousin Luke. Cousin Luke is accompanied to the ring by Brandy May.
Well, everybody in the arena, ladies and gentlemen, delighted to see Hillbilly Cousin Luke and Brandy May making their way to the ring. What a combination indeed. Hogwaller, Tennessee, I believe that's where Cousin Luke calls home. And Brandy May, of course, from Spivey, Kansas. Jim Folger taking advantage of the fact that the big cousin had his back turned. He attacked him from behind, misses with a clothesline. Oh my God! Oh! Cousin Luke has had about enough of that nonsense. And Jim Folger, oh, he took off. He set a land speed record, getting out of that ring, scurrying under that bottom rope strand, as Cousin Luke really mounted an assault in retaliation for that early attack by Jim Folger. This is Mick Karsh. I am currently alone at ringside, ladies and gentlemen. My customary partner, Diamond Dallas Page. You saw in the previous match, he entered the ring and apparently signed Thunderfoot to a contract. I believe that's what happened. He called my bluff. He has yet to return to the ring area, so I do not know. I haven't confirmed that, in fact, Thunderfoot is now a member of the Diamond Dallas Page Army. We'll just have to wait and see if Mr. Page ever decides to come back to ringside. Maybe we can ask him what's going on. At the present time, though, in the ring, Cousin Luke doing a number on Jim Folger. Cousin Luke with his scuffling outfit, as he calls it. And this is a pleasant surprise, ladies and gentlemen. Just when I anticipated Diamond Dallas Page coming back, thank goodness, I'm being joined at ringside by one of the greatest stars in professional wrestling today, Terry Taylor. Welcome aboard.
Oh, I'm one of the greatest?
Yes, you are indeed.
Well, there's a bunch of them around here, so I'm glad to be put in that category. You know, I saw Diamond Dallas Page wasn't here, and I said, well, if he's not here, I should be.
Absolutely, and I'm glad to see you, my friend, indeed.
Thank you, Mick. Good to be here.
In the ring, what do you make of this Cousin Luke?
He's a big old boy, isn't he?
300 pounds from Hogwaller, Tennessee. And, of course, I know that you have occasion to speak with Brandy May at ringside.
Not as much as I'd like to, but I guess there's a lot of other guys that we'd like to talk to her, too.
Stand in line.
That's right. I wouldn't mind standing in line for a while. But to get back to the business at hand, it looks like Cousin Junior's having a good time with this guy. This guy just doesn't know how to figure him out. I don't see too many arm bars or wrist locks or things like that. I just see a big old boy having a good time at another guy's expense.
Well, this is scuffling, according to Cousin Luke.
Scuffling, huh?
And while we're on the subject of scuffling, my friend, a man who certainly has made no pretense about the fact that he wants to do a little scuffling with you is the Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez.
Yeah, you know, I saw that guy. Every time I see him in the ring, there's only one word for this guy. He's a bully. He comes out here and intimidates people and has a good time doing it. And a long time ago, I found out the best way to treat a bully is to give your best shot right in the nose and see what he's made of. 9 times out of 10, they back down, and I'm going to see if he backs down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a matchup for supremacy here in the IWA. The Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez and Terry Taylor. And Terry, I know you and I have talked many, many times. The superstars in professional wrestling are flooding to the IWA right now.
Well, that's right. You know, everybody wants to see what they can do, and you have to have a yardstick by which to be measured. I see Cousin Luke out here as an international star. He's out here having a hard time with this kid because this kid's giving it everything he's got because he's got nothing to lose. Oh
man.
My gosh.
Oh.
Well, I think it's time to
Took the wind out of him. He's got to be done. Oh,
put the fork in this kid. He's done. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, here we go.
No.
Oh, baby.
Oh.
Forget about it.
Woo.
Hillbilly Cousin Luke.
Who's going to get up after that? My gosh. What an impressive victory.
You're going to need a spatula to scrape up poor Jim Folger from that ring apron, that canvas.
My gosh, this kid's going to be hurting for a week.
Let's go to the replay and see if we can see exactly what happened to Jim Folger at the conclusion of that match. Here you see Cousin Luke setting him up. Jim Folger is out on his feet going in. And now with that big double sledge right underneath the throat. And now watch this, Terry.
That knocks the wind out of you, and if there's anything left after this, all gone. Whoa! Better him than me.
That's a 60-mile-an-hour wind gust coming out of the deflated chest of Jim Folger.
Impressive victory.
We're coming right back with the IWA.
Joel Goodharfung here from the IWA, and with me now the Russian Bear to talk about his match with David Sammartino.
This is not a face you want to introduce to your daughter, but I am not here for popularity contest. I am here, David Sammartino, to tell the promoters and all the Americans out there, if they want to come and see who the greatest wrestler is between David Sammartino and Ivan Koloff. Any place, anytime, David Sammartino, I am ready for you. You see, the Sammartino name has been a legend for many years. But Bruno, what's in the past is the past. Now your son, David Sammartino, thinks that he has the ability, the courage, the strength to take on Ivan Koloff. Well, you young American punk, you come ahead. You see the determination. I will put you down like your father.
Indiana Jones made movie history.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is one fall. First from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 113 kilos, Ivan Koloff. And his opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 205 pounds, David Sammartino.
Well, let's get rolling, ladies and gentlemen, right away, and what a collision this one promises to be, as the Russian Bear, Ivan Koloff, viciously attacking David Sammartino before the bell. This is a feud that has raged for a long, long time. It started when Ivan Koloff defeated David's father, Bruno Sammartino, many years back. And David Sammartino in a deep, deep, serious state right now, as the Russian Bear has absolutely taken him by storm and devastated him from the opening bell.
Reversal! Oh my gosh. David Sammartino charged. He's a little dazed. He's trying hard. Ivan Koloff has smothered him. Look at the tenacity and recovery of this young man. My God.
Oh, baby. In for the cover. Count of 1, 2.
Oh.
Referee a little bit out of position. You talk about a match that could main event any arena, anywhere. David Sammartino.
I have never seen David Sammartino in better shape.
Oh, he looks great.
No body fat whatsoever. He's lean. He's fast. Ivan Koloff is a consummate professional. You know, the Russians have training methods that are very advanced. He comes out here, and he was motivated when he hit that ring.
Oh. He hit that ring like a hurricane, attacking David Sammartino from behind, but now David in control with that hammerlock on truly one of the legends in professional wrestling. There is not a wrestling arena in the world that has not seen Ivan Koloff over the years. He has held every major title imaginable in this sport, and he would like nothing better than to put an end to the career of David Sammartino here in the IWA.
It's amazing these people are really getting with David Sammartino. It's great to hear, you know, that Ivan Koloff stands for everything anti-American, and he's taking it out on this young man. And it's going to be a true test of David Sammartino's character. Right back to the arm. Beautiful arm drag. The Russian Bear came in swinging with both arms, hitting David Sammartino. Now he's smart, taking that left arm and trying to incapacitate it.
You know, Terry, you mentioned something very, very important. With all the talk about détente and everything else, the United States and the Soviet Union getting along much better than they have in years. One man that does not subscribe to any of that is Ivan Koloff. His anti-American sentiments, his hatred for this country has not changed one bit over the years.
No, you think a guy that's been around like Ivan Koloff that has every trick in the book would mellow out a little bit, but it seems like he's getting meaner and nastier, and he knows every trick in the book to go with that bad attitude. David Sammartino's tying him up and laying on him. I don't know. I'd love to see David Sammartino win. I know it's not my place to say that, but it's just the way I feel, because Ivan Koloff stands for everything I don't believe in. I love the United States, and if a guy like him doesn't love it here, well, he can leave anytime. Compliments of any airline or bus or boat or however. He can walk for all I care.
Well, you know, that's the strange part of it all. Koloff, who professes to hate this country, certainly makes no bones about the fact that he's making a lot of American dollars, and he certainly embraces capitalism when it puts food on his table. But let's not shortchange David Sammartino in that ring. Focusing an awful lot on Ivan Koloff. David Sammartino has not been in this profession too many years. But, boy, I'll tell you, the apple did not fall far from the tree. His father, Bruno, one of the greatest wrestling legends of all time, and David has learned his lessons well.
And you know, it's got to be tough having a father like Bruno Sammartino. His the living legend in professional wrestling. Everybody's going to measure him by his father. And a lot of guys would have given up a long time ago saying, hey, I'm not my dad. I'm not going to try to be like my dad. But David Sammartino is doing a great job being himself, and he's making his own mark in this sport.
Look at that expression on the face of Ivan Koloff. He is flabbergasted and frustrated.
And ugly.
Well, that too.
You see the battle scars of many, many years of wars in the squared circle, and you see his face. I mean, this guy is not afraid of getting hurt if he thinks he can get his shots in.
Ivan Koloff could go to your local supermarket and climb in among the hamburger and the chopped beefsteak, and you'd never be able to pick him out. I'll tell you, he has been through so many wars in this business. And David Sammartino, tenacious as he is, and you made a very interesting point. When David first got into this business, his physique was not nearly as chiseled as it is now. Let's be honest, he had a lot of baby fat, I guess is the term, powerful as they come. But look what he has done to that physique.
Well, he told me in the back when we were talking, he just said he was stronger then, but he felt like carrying 50 extra pounds around. It was like carrying a 50-pound pail of just sand or just an extra weight. And, you know, from here you can see where Ivan Koloff scratched his back in the beginning of the match, the welts coming up. I mean, just stuff like that isn't going to pin you, but it's annoying. It gets on your mind, and it's just a thing where a guy tries to inflict as much pain, punishment, embarrassment on a guy, and Ivan Koloff knows every trick of those. And I admire David Sammartino. The people are cheering him on. He's using every part of his body as a weapon, which you need to do. Oh, thunderous chop to the chest.
And again, my God.
His hand's got to be sore, but I don't think it's sore as Ivan Koloff's chest.
Chest first into the turnbuckle, and again into a quick arm drag. David Sammartino in control over the Russian Bear, Ivan Koloff. The greatest wrestling action in the world, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you each and every week with the IWA on Sports Channel America. What a main event in any building in the world, this one. David Sammartino carrying on that family tradition, continuing to wave that banner for the Sammartino name. And he has the Russian Bear in some serious world of hurt right now.
You know, we were talking about the scars on Ivan Koloff's face and the wars he's been in. And you have to be honest and give credit where it's due. This guy's been around wrestling a lot of years, had a lot of injuries, and is still in the sport as one of the top competitors. And you got to say, well, what makes this guy tick? I mean, he goes and goes and goes. He never gets tired, and I mean, the guy is non-stop motion, and he's got that attitude where he doesn't care what you do to him as long as he can sink his teeth into you, and that's the scariest kind of guy to wrestle.
You can beat on Ivan Koloff all day long, and he'll keep coming back for more. Boy, when a promoter can sign Ivan Koloff's name to the dotted line, and look at Sammartino.
You notice he didn't waste any time. Ivan Koloff went to the ropes, which is legally out of bounds. And a lot of guys would have said, well, he's in the ropes, I better let him out. David Sammartino, too smart for that, said, I got this guy's arm in bad shape. I'm going to work him over a little bit. He's thinking I'm going for that arm, so I'll gut punch him a couple times. That arm will come down, and I'll get it. And he did just that, and he's got him hammerlocked beautifully.
You know, Terry, just a moment ago, we had a shot of the entire... Now, there it is again. Look at Ivan
What would you do if your daughter said, huh, Dad, my date's here, and he showed up?
I'd move to another county.
Woo! Well, you don't think he's turned to run away from too many fights, have you?
Oh, definitely not. It looks like a Greyhound
under
bus.
the eye. Oh.
Ran over that head and backed up and did it again. And now Koloff with that Russian assault.
He's on the lighter man. It's what we were talking about earlier. Those kicks are right to the solar plexus. Now he's got his full weight on David Sammartino's throat, and there's nothing to protect your breathing there. The guy gets on that throat, and every wrestler's got a strong neck, but it's from the other side, not the front. Right back to the throat.
Gee. Took him down with that chokehold and drilled the back of his head to that canvas.
That's a twofold move. You think about your throat, so you try to protect it, and he drives the back of your head into the mat. Ivan Koloff knows every dirty trick in the book, and he'll use every one of them that he gets a chance to use. And right here, he's got the tights behind. See, the referee sees the tights, but doesn't see the choke, and you can pull a guy's tights and not hurt him. But that choke to the throat, he's not getting the oxygen, he can't breathe. Smart wrestling. And David is tired, and when you can't get your breath, you go out, you pass out.
You talk about a consummate veteran in this sport. There's a perfect example. Ivan Koloff with two illegal maneuvers at the same time. The referee could only call one, and Ivan got away with that chokehold. David Sammartino, he's in trouble. I don't know how long these two have been going, but it has been give and take right from the opening bell, even before the bell.
Nobody's asking quarter, and nobody wants them. They're saying, give me your best shot, because I'm going to give you mine. Let's see what you got. David Sammartino, you don't think he's strong after losing all that weight?
A yank of the hair as Koloff was going down in that test of strength.
That hair's a great handle. I mean, it just gives you leverage. Oh, my gosh.
Right in front of our microphone now, ladies and gentlemen. I don't like the looks of this. He's eyeballing our table.
On the table.
Oh, gee. Right on top of our table.
Get back in the ring.
And again, a second time. Oh, this is too much. He is grinding the face of David Sammartino into the table.
Somebody's glasses ate it. Oh, my gosh,
man.
what a shot. Kick to the face. My gosh, it's a street fight.
Holy mackerel. I got to backtrack. They've taken it to the floor. At least Ivan Koloff has decided that the ring floor, the arena floor, is another field of battle.
He didn't do well in the ring. He's smart.
Oh, man.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Excellent.
Jeez.
This table goes down on me. I know I'm out of here.
Well, I won't be far behind, pal.
Come on,
I can
David.
tell you.
Get it back to him.
Big kick to the right to the chest. And a series of rights. Those jabs. Irish whip into the ropes.
Are these guys ever going to get tired?
Oh.
My gosh.
Big butt. Big backdrop. Koloff way up into the ring lights on that one.
Right into his throat. Excellent move.
Count of 1, 2. Oh, man.
Now Ivan Koloff keeps getting up. What do you have to do to get a guy like this to stay down? David Sammartino's got to be thinking that. Beautiful suplex. Maybe that's the move to keep him down.
Count of 1 again, 2.
Too strong. The Russian is too strong.
Oh,
looks like Ivan's head's been cut for hitting that post.
Wide open. You bet he is.
He doesn't care. I'll bet you $10. Keep coming is what he's saying. Give it to me. See? You think you got him?
Wait a minute now. Hold
on the ropes. The referee's checking the shoulders. The referee was doing his job checking the shoulders.
Oh, no.
Smart wrestling on Ivan Koloff's part. The referee's job is to count the shoulders, and that's what he did. You can't fault the referee. That's crafty, smart wrestling on Ivan Koloff's part. He knows every dirty trick.
Certainly the sign of a veteran, ladies and gentlemen.
We don't like that.
We're going to go to the slow motion replay.
Now you're going to see him match that good end that way. I wanted to see a clean win.
Well, definitely a miscarriage of justice here as Ivan Koloff's feet.
The referee is being shielded. He's looking at the shoulders. That's his job. That's smart positioning by Ivan Koloff. I hate to see a match end that way.
The crafty veteran from the Soviet Union chalks up another one. A big victory over David Sammartino.
Ashamed of.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming back with great IWA wrestling. Going to be, ladies and gentlemen, you talk about all-out war, Ray Apollo and Lethal Larry Cameron to do... Wait a minute. I was going to say to do battle with the Wild Samoans, plural, but just Alpha has made his way to the ring.
Wait a minute. This guy against these two? Now, he's a great wrestler, but two guys against one. Where's the other Samoan?
I have no idea. This was, in fact, supposed to be a tag team battle.
That's a gutsy move coming out here by yourself with these two guys with their attitude.
As big and as tough as Alpha may be, this could be suicide with Lethal Larry Cameron and Ray Apollo. A very imposing tag team combination, but apparently we've been given no notification as to the whereabouts of the other Samoan. My understanding now, apparently, referee Sal Correnti coming over to our microphone.
Are the other guys going to have tag team rules? There's no tag if he gets tired. What? My gosh, sometimes we're a little braver than we are smart. These guys are, I don't know. Ray Apollo and Larry Cameron are two of the toughest, nastiest guys in the IWA.
Exceptional.
I wish Alpha will.
I have no idea, and apparently Alpha doesn't either, what happened to his brother, but he is willing to go it alone. And now Apollo having no effect whatsoever on the big Samoan. Oh,
beautiful backdrop.
Nice hip toss.
Ray Apollo keeps getting up. He did the right thing, slowing things down. This Samoan is explosive.
Well, explosive though he may be, I still have to question. Well, Alpha is not the most logical guy in the world going in from the jungles of Samoa.
That's true.
Oh, he threw him away. He tossed that drop kick aside like he was swatting a mosquito.
Good move. Try to get it over early before Larry Cameron ever gets in. See, this guy's been around. You can tell he's a smart guy. You know, he's maybe unorthodox and may not be a classic technical wrestler. He's very effective. He knows what he can do, and he does just that and does it very well.
And he's working on that trapezius area right now, paralyzing Ray Apollo. Lethal Larry Cameron watching intently from the ring apron. There's a big headbutt. There's the lethal one. What a monster he is.
What a body on that Lethal Larry Cameron. You don't see him cheering for his partner too much either. I guess he's just like a caged animal waiting to get in there. Oh my gosh, his head hit the ring post. I know he uses his head as a weapon, but that ring post is not going to give one bit.
And now Larry Cameron has been tagged in, and when he smells blood, he is unstoppable. In for the cover.
Alpha hits his head on that post. 3 hard punches to the forehead. There's 4. There's nowhere for his head to go when it's on that mat. Right to the eyes. This Larry Cameron has got a bad attitude.
And we remind you, ladies and gentlemen, in case you are just joining us, this was supposed to be a tag team match with Cameron and Apollo against the Samoans. Only Alpha is here, and right now he is paying for it and paying dearly. Wait a minute now. Whoa! Our camera has not picked him up yet, but Chief Jules Strongbow, there he is. Who would have ever dreamed in a million years that you would see Chief Jules Strongbow, after the animosity and the bad blood that has existed between Strongbow and the Samoans over the years, what we've seen in the IWA and wrestling arenas all over the country. But here suddenly appearing on the ring apron, there the camera's got a good shot of him. Chief Jules Strongbow imploring Alpha to make the tag.
You don't see this every day. People say, well, why would two enemies that have all this bad blood, why would Jules Strongbow come out? When you fight a guy, give him your best shot. The guy keeps coming back. He earns your respect. And sooner or later, you want a guy like that on your side. When you're in a street fight, you're down. That's what you want to do is when you got to tag somebody you know who's going to fight and fight with all he's got.
Here he goes.
Come on, Chief.
He is on the warpath, working over Ray Apollo. Here we go into that war dance. I don't believe what I'm seeing, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, my gosh.
There's a big tag.
Setting him up. You have the 5 count. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, after all the bad blood. Oh, no. It wasn't intentional.
Obviously an accident. Come on, Jules. Oh, come, Jules. No. Well, Jules.
It was an accident. He came in to help. The tempers were flying. My gosh. Appa's a legal man in.
Let's see what he can do.
Legal Larry's out.
Jules Strongbow has vacated.
Oh, the Samoan drop.
That's got to do
1,
it.
2, 3.
He did it.
A great victory. What's going on? I thought he's coming to make up. Oh,
What is going on here? Come on, Jules.
3 on 1. No.
What in the world has gotten into Jules Strongbow? No.
They got it down, and they're going to add insult to injury. No. What an insult.
Oh, this is too much. You know, there was speculation that there was an attitude change in Jules Strongbow.
He's laying that leather to him like you would a dog. This is insult to injury. Kicking a man when he's down. No.
There's no question about the fact that it was an accidental.
Now he tells the other two to back off so he can have it.
It was an accidental chop.
What is going on in Jules Strongbow's head?
He's flipped out. Oh, he's embracing. Lethal Larry Cameron and Ray Apollo. Am I seeing this?
Half is motionless. My gosh.
Oh, Jules, get him out of there.
We got to get some medical attention out here. This he's hurt.
He is reading off of the Samoan Riot Act.
Laying motionless face down. Oh, my God.
Let's go to the replay, ladies and gentlemen, and see if we can pick up what happened here. The conclusion of this bout. I believe you're going to see the devastation, the crush delivered on Ray Apollo.
Beautiful Samoan drop. That is, nobody gets up from that. 300 pounds landing on your chest and head. That is all. And I wish that would have been the end of the match.
Terry, I am absolutely stunned at the turn of events here with Chief Jules Strongbow coming in the ring. It was a mistake, an honest mistake, not intentional on the part of Afa. Jules Strongbow didn't see it that way, and to see him embracing Larry Cameron and Ray Apollo.
This is a horrible sight. A great wrestler like that face down.
They've got to get some help. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll give you an update. We're coming right back with the IWA.
This is sick.
Do you need a car? Listen, each year government agencies auction, sell them.